I'm here on vacation in Montelimar, Nicaragua. And as you can see, there are some clouds in the sky blocking out the very, very, very hot, warm sun. And we have the beach that is really far away. You have to really walk out there, but it's not deep at all. The coolest thing about walking to the beach, which I'll show you, is so you're walking and you find a lot of shells. So we're walking. The cool thing I really like here is when you're walking towards the beach and there's some moisture on the sand that hasn't completely dried because the tide comes in quite far, that the reflection of the sky is reflected by the water that is still over the sand. I really like that. And as you get in deeper, well, not deeper, but farther in, the reflection becomes clearer. So it's like you're walking on the sky. It's very, very beautiful here and very warm, but not dry like in California. Here it's moist, but very hot, and you're constantly sweating. They have little animals that live here that we're stepping on as we walk into the beach. And the waves that come in warm water. It's quite beautiful. Over here we have part of Montelimar. Right here is where they have the weddings, at the edge of the sea weddings. Quite beautiful, and a lot of greenery. And right across there behind these palm trees is a very beautiful restaurant, very good food. And beyond that is Montelimar, the hotel, and then they have bungalows, which we are staying at a bungalow. Quite beautiful, very nice. I can get used to this, so. But this is a private beach owned by Montelimar, which is really great. It makes the beach really uninhabited and clean. So I've very much enjoyed it. And the coolest thing about this beach is that you can be in the very, very, very deep end. So you think it's deep. It's just, maybe it would be like 9 feet deep. Because you can walk quite a bit before it even gets to your knees. The water, I wouldn't say it turns red at times because of the sulfur from the, look at that sky. The sulfur from the volcanoes. This is my vacation and it's quite beautiful. And right now, as you can see, just to my knees. And I've quite a bit, I've walked quite a bit. Very beautiful. I love this place. It's just amazing. I hope to get married here. So I'll be asking the party coordinator how much the packages go for. Fortunately, the front desk did not have any pamphlets ready for me to have. So I'm gonna have to ask and see if we can afford it. I love that. Sun and then there's clouds and sun and clouds, and it's still warm and the water's warm and getting cool, which is even better because it's so hot here. So the water now is a little bit closer to my thighs, but I'm still quite a bit in, mostly where the waves are breaking. But the waves are very, very calm and rolling in quite nicely. They sort of tap you a little bit, but they don't really, drop you to your knees or anything. But that skyline is just amazing. Just amazing. And as you can see, I've walked quite a bit. See how they just kind of move you. Some of them break a little sooner, but they pretty much just tap you lightly. No harm, no foul. But we're gonna walk back now because I want to tan a little bit in my lower extremities because those are the whitest parts of my body. And you gotta walk quite a bit. The cool thing about this is like when you're in the water, the sand is so fine that if you rub the sand on your skin, it makes it very soft. It's sort of like the whole idea about exfoliating scrub in the shower. This is even finer, and you just rub it on for a little bit, like 2 seconds, and your skin is like 5 times softer, which I've already done and I love it. But let me show you what the sand looks like. So this is the sand, and it's so very fine. See? I love it. And then when it gets a little dry on your skin, it almost turns into like another layer of skin. It's so awesome. Well, this is my vacation. I do miss Frank though, and occasionally I just feel kind of alone. But with a 13-year-old girl who, fortunately, I gave a MP3 player, so it's like every teenager with an MP3 player, they have their headphones on all the time. So that has diminished the monotonous chatter for a while. So I get to read my book, which is great. So, but she's a good kid. She's just a teenager though, you know, hormonal and stuff, but she's just been great. And she likes to take pictures of the birds. Isn't that nice? This is, I mean, this is just great. Just beautiful. Look at that. Just amazing. I'm gonna go try to tan, kids, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I specifically made it for you guys so you guys can enjoy it. And hopefully if I do get married here, you guys can come, make an effort to come and join me, because that'd be great. I really love that, and hopefully I can make it happen too. So I'm sure I'm gonna go back home rested and tanned and ready to get back to work. So this is me saying see you guys later from Nicaragua, Montelimar.